Hi, I just want to tell you a bit about Premier Training and how we work. We're the UK's best and fastest growing distance learning provider for the AAT. When you enrol with us, you can be studying within an hour of enrolment. You'll be allocated your own personal course advisor who is either AAT qualified or studying towards the AAT, so they know what you're going through. They'll help out with any of the sort of admin side of our course, such as finding an exam centre or booking an exam. You'll also be allocated your own personal tutor. Our tutors are qualified accountants with real-world accounting experience. You can contact your tutor via email, telephone or Skype up to 8 o'clock at night and ask for any support you need with your studies. We check your understanding for our online assignments. We'll highlight areas that you've done really well on, areas that need a bit more work, and tailor a revision plan specifically for you. A new development which we're really proud of is the My PTA account. This has additional resources, questions, videos and notes about the subject that you're studying, and it will make sure that you pass your exam. Finally, don't just take my word for it. I want you to get real feedback from real students. Please click the links above for the AAT forum or the Bookkeepers forum, search for Premier Training and see what real people have to say about us.
Yes, I would. I think it's definitely helped me and improved my kind of aspects of what my job entails, and it's helped me a lot, kind of learning.
I'd definitely recommend the AAT if you're somebody that's not sure what you want to do. If you're quite good at maths and you want to go into studying something that would be good for you, I'd definitely recommend the AAT.
I want my to be a member in practice in the end, so it fitted around work, and I've already got a degree in business, so it sort of all mingles together.
Originally I was doing Sainsbury's night shift before I studied the AAT, and I didn't really have any qualifications after leaving school or any experience, so I saw it as a way to progress into doing an office job where I'd be much more interested and be able to have a good career, hopefully come out of it in the end.
I chose distance learning basically because my social life is so hectic. So going to a school, night courses, day courses, weekends, it just wasn't possible for me.
Well, I work full-time as a bar manager, so the freedom to study around when I work is fantastic, and it gives me the opportunity to do as much work as I want when I want.
Because it gives me the flexibility to work full-time and study in my own time, and I've got a house to run and children, so it fits around my lifestyle. Yeah, my social life is just so hectic. I can't give up my weekends, can't give up my evenings. It's just like, it was just going, having to give up 2 nights a week or a weekend to kind of go study and do this. It was just, wasn't right. It just wasn't fitting in with me.
At the time I was doing night shift, so I couldn't really do distance learning because I never knew if I was going to be awake, if I was going to be asleep. There's also the fact that you can go on holiday whenever you want and you don't have to worry about missing the course and having to catch up because you can do it in your own time when you want.
But it's more of a case of that this is something that I wanted. It's something that I've done extra to my work life, so I've made time to fit it around all my other aspects of my life.
I think for me, because I'm big on my rowing, I do a lot of exercise. I spend weekends away, and I think if you're stuck in a classroom, you've got to go to that classroom and learn, whereas when I'm at home, it's just, I can take it with me, or I can catch up at another day, rather than having to sit in that classroom and be taught, or miss a certain section.
I've done the university way before, it's not for me going to college, so I'm happy doing distance learning.
I chose Premier Training because of the cost being lower than any other provider. Not only that, but the materials and everything that was shown online drew me to Premier Training rather than any other provider.
It was more a case of when I looked around, there was 2 local on Premier Training. When I rang them up, they were more helpful of the 2.
I chose Premier Training because I looked online at what was available And they have the flexible exam dates, so you can do the exam whenever you want, and you can also do it at short notice if required. And also I did look online at the prices, and they were one of the cheaper ones at the time when I compared them to others.
I like it because of all the resources that are available on it, such as all the books are online, so they're just sitting trawling through pages, it's all there ready to use.
It's fantastic. I mean, you phone up and you get your answer straight away. Your assignments are always back within 2 days maximum, even though it says 5. So it's great feedback straight away.
Because it gives you a bit more confidence as well, to know that should you need any help, you're at the end of the phone, you're on the end of the email. Every time I do email or have a question, you come back to me straight away, I don't have to wait.
The tutors are great. I don't have any problem with them because I can ring them up even after work, because I do work full time at the moment, so I can ring them up on an evening. They're nice, they help you, they don't make you feel stupid. And if you do require a bit of extra support, then they'll give you that when you need it.
Because I work full time, once I get home and I start to study, I kind of need you guys on the end of the phone, so it is helpful.
Very helpful towards the beginning. All the course advisor, every time I phoned up, the responses were fantastic, so yeah, very easy to adapt to.
The online assignments are brilliant because they are much more in depth than the actual exam, which I think gives you a bigger scope and gives you a lot more understanding about what's expected of you.
Just make sure that before you start to learn that you do all your research and that the provider is the best for you.